President-elect Bola Tinubu condemned the violence that made the governorship and state assembly elections on Saturday, urging those affected to rise above their difference for national interest and unity. According to Nigerian news agency, the gubernatorial election was plagued by a high level of violence, voter intimidation, and suppression in Lagos and some other states across the nation. The former governor of Lagos denounced the verbal and physical abuse of voters during the polls, calling it immoral and contrary to the democratic ideal in a statement obtained by Nigerian news agency. He added that in order for everyone who benefits from diversity to realize their full potential, he aims to integrate the diversity and unity that his government fostered in Lagos into national governance. Elections should not be sad occasions, he said. They should be a celebration of our developing democracy and our citizens' freedom of choice. I find racial slurs especially hurtful since they can lead to needless mischaracterization, as has been noted in several places. I'm asking us to put aside our differences, which are actually small compared to the important threads that link us together as a people, regardless of the circumstances of our births. I can speak to the power of our diversity and unity as a former governor of Lagos State. As your incoming president, I vow to uphold the inclusiveness we fostered in Lagos in national governance so that we may all reach our full potential. I will place a high premium on enlarging the civic sphere and preserving citizens' freedom to exercise their legal rights. The elections are over. In fact, the people have cast their ballots to choose the governors and state representatives who will represent them for the ensuing 4 years. This is the time for government and leadership. Elections are essential for democracy's survival and development. Also, Tinubu praised the recently held elections for the State House of Assembly and the newly elected governor for upholding the will of the people. He praised the success of the polls and thanked President Muhammadu Buhari, the Independent National Electoral Commission, security organizations, observer groups, civil society organizations, development partners, and the electorate. I congratulate all of the elected governors and assembly members for deserving the people's trust. He continued, the 2023 election cycle has come to a fitting conclusion with the March 18 state legislature and governorship elections that were held in all 36 of the Federation states. I must thank everyone who contributed to the success of the polls, including President Muhammadu Buhari, the Independent National Electoral Commission, security agencies, observation groups, civil society organizations, development partners, and the electorate. At the state level, the election is crucial to the development and maintenance of democracy and democratic governance. More growth and a better quality of life for the general public will result from the consolidation of democratic governance at the sub-national level. More of our people will benefit from the benefits of democracy and good governance as we firmly establish and solidify the gains of our democratic endeavor throughout the entire nation. The majority will prevail. In a democracy, the majority would have the last say, but that majority couldn't prevent the minority from speaking up. As Democrats, We must defend the right to free speech. Winners must be kind, and losers must have a big heart for tolerance and respect for the larger good of the country. As the elected, the only way to uphold the confidence and trust of the people, as well as the mandate placed in our hands, is to dedicate ourselves to serving the people. To improve the lives of the majority, we must all labor hard and truly as elected officials. Our only responsibility is to carry the burdens of the people and make sure they live better lives than we promised them during the campaigns. We must act quickly to bring together the people, both those who supported us and those who did not. By accepting the adversaries and their backers, we must promote the healing process. The time for politics, as I have said before, is over. This is the time for nation building, a mission larger than one person or one segment of society. Every hand from wherever it may be needed is needed on deck. As your president, I'm willing to collaborate with you all when we come together in the spirit of unity and rekindle hope for the welfare of our wonderful nation and our dearly loved people. I will be a trustworthy partner you can rely on. Those were words of the President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Asiwaju of Lagos, the Jagaban of Bogu. What's your take on this as Tinubu breaks silence on attack against Igbo voters in Lagos makes appeal? Okay, let's look at the comment section to see what we have in the comment section. Thanks for listening. The first reaction here from Koji says you are talking now because elections are over and was rigged to you and your party favor. Idowu Fagbade replied to Koj saying you started it, sir. When you sell, some people will labor in vain. Have you forgotten? Adenira Gideon replied to Koj saying all Labour Party won and PP won Igbo land. It's not rigged. Then Anyantola Tosin also commented saying Tinubu just keep quiet. Igbo are just looking for something to rope you. They will continue the rubbish throughout your tenure. They will never be placed. They did it to Buhari, just moved on. They are victim players, even when no one pursuing them. Okay, even when no one is pursuing them. All right, Nat Nwoko here says what a time to speak after achieving your objectives, as according to Nat Nwoko. And this is all we can take for now. Thanks and God bless. Ensure you subscribe to our channel, spread this report, share it across all these platforms. If you see this report on WhatsApp, it's very easy to share it. First of all, you highlight as many videos you want to highlight. If it is 1, 2, 3 or any of them, highlight it before you use the forward button in your WhatsApp, or at the top of your WhatsApp. After highlighting, you see the forward button, then you forward to any group of your choice on WhatsApp. Then on Facebook, just copy. If you want to share on Facebook, just copy the link of this video, copy the link, and you paste it on Facebook, and it will display as video on Facebook. Okay, the same thing you do on Telegram. Copy the link and you share to your comment section or typing section on your Telegram. Then you send to the group. But before you send to the group, allow it to load first in that typing section on your phone or on your Telegram typing section. Okay, before you forward to the group. Okay, thanks and God bless. Thanks for listening, and bye for now, please. Thanks so much. Okay.